video, we're going to talk about percents. Now, what you need to know with percents is how to convert back and forth between different things. So as you can see, you have to know how to convert with decimals and percents and with fractions and percents. So we're going to go through an example of each of those scenarios. So the first one is if you have a decimal and you want to convert it to a percent. There's two different ways you can do this. You can either move the decimal right 2 places, or you can multiply this by 100. Either way, you'll get the same thing. So if you take this and multiply it by 100, or, like I said, if you move this 2 places to the right and put a decimal there, that would be 45%. So 0.45 is the same thing as 45%. Now going the other way, if you have a percent and you want to write it as a decimal, you just take the percent number, so 37, and you always divide it by 100, and then you just put that in your calculator. 37 divided by 100 is 0.37. And that would be your decimal. Now, dealing with fractions. So if they give you a fraction and you have to write a percent, you just divide it and then make it a percent. So again, in your calculator, just divide 42 divided by 50, and you'll get 0.84. And then in order to make this a percent, do what we did in that first example. So either multiply by 100 or move this 2 places to the right, and you will get 84%. And then lastly, if you have a percent and they want you to write this as a fraction, you want to divide the percent number by 100, like we did up here. But the difference is we don't want a decimal, we want a fraction. So we just have to simplify this fraction. So you want to figure out what 32 and 100, what number they both have in common to reduce it. So you can reduce it both by 4. So divide 4 at the top and the bottom to reduce that. So your final fraction would end up being 8/25. So that's the way to convert percents to decimals and fractions and back.